What's going on, YouTube? This is going to be something different. We're getting into this new game that is still in Kickstarter phase called Grand Archive. We're out here in Houston, the Houston area, and the company Weaves of the Shore has come out with this new game called Grand Archive. They have been promoting it with some YouTubers on here recently, but we are finally getting our hands on the actual product. We opened up 5 boxes so far, and it's really good quality, but we wanted to save one for the channel, and so I'm gonna have it for you right here. So let's see what we get. Now, each box has been different because we've had one box that got 12 super rares. You're supposed to get, I guess on average 6 to 7 per box, and 1 ultra. But we've gotten 1 ultra in each box so far. Now, each box will come with your stones. If you want to learn the game, there's going to be many channels I'm sure on YouTube that have already explained how the game plays. But if we get any interest in the game, we will be putting some gameplay on here, and we can do tutorials, box openings, etc., etc. But I wanted to save one of the boxes for YouTube and see what they are. Now, here's the pack arts. As you can see, it has a K for Kickstarter because these are Kickstarter boxes. The official release is not until April. So this is a good little preview on what the cards are going to look like. Also, we have little tabs, but they're really hard to open, so I'm going to suggest get some scissors and just open the pack this way. Now, we were opening 3 foils on average per box. The card quality is great. And in the box with the foils, they take the place of a common. So, like, it looks like we have a foil already off the bat. Careful study. Really good quality, but they replaced the common. Then we get 2 uncommons, and then we either get a rare, or in this case it's a super rare, or an ultra rare. So common and super. Like I said earlier, I got a box that had 12 super rares in it, and then I had a box that only had 5 super rares in it. But if you want to learn what each card does, we're gonna do that. We can do another video down the road, but I wanted to do a box opening showing what the card quality looks like and the content of each box can potentially be. So we just got no foil there, a couple uncommons, Patient Rogue, and then we just have a plain rare Spirit Blade Ascension. We played with just demo decks for a while now, and then enjoyed the game so much that Patrick ended up making his own version with Lackey, which is a program that a lot of Magic players are known to using for getting away to playtest without actually having the cards in your possession, because sometimes it's hard to get cards because it can be expensive. In this game, it's going to be pretty expensive, at least at the beginning, because it's going to be hard to get cards. Like, the Kickstarters are not cheap. If you go online, boxes are between $250 and $300. When the boxes come out to the public, unlimited boxes, we assume the first print run, the uncommon, the unlimited or first issue, we're actually not sure what's going to be the first thing that comes out. We've got another super rare Ravaging Tempest. We don't know if it's going to be unlimited, if it's going to be first edition, but they should be a lot cheaper because the boxes, I believe, when they come out, are supposed to be around $100 a box, which is way more affordable. You don't need first editions, obviously, to play the game. But if you're somebody that likes having high rarity and stuff, that clearly is the way to go. Uncommon, Pure to Flame, and then we have another super rare, Camelot Impenetrable. So, like, I had one box that had the 12 supers and only 11 rares. Then another box with only 5 supers. Looks like this box is starting off strong with more supers than the rares. Now, it looks like there's a bunch of wind, fire, and water that comes out for the first set. Obviously, this is going to change over time because there are Arcane and Terra. We got another super rare, Orb of Glitter. Wow. So this box is like replicating my first box. But there's 7 types in the game. And I believe... I'm sure they're going to expand on it down the road, but the game is a combination of multiple games. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Magic, Kaijudo, Force of Will. Has lots of pieces from each game. It's really nice on what they took from. We got another super rare Reckless Conversion. So this is already a box with 5 super rares, but 1 foil. We did have 1 ultra in each box, and there's, I believe, actually, let's look at the pack odds real fast, or the content. We have 114 commons, 72 uncommons, 53 rares, 31 super rares, and only 5 ultras. We have opened 3 of the 5 ultras so far. We opened 3 rings. What you're looking for in the Kickstarters are the foil rares, foil ultras, and here we got a foil uncommon, Creative Shock. And you're looking for the alternate arts. And in this one, you're looking for, in Kickstarter First Edition, you're looking for collector rare ultras. When a set officially releases, you're going to be looking for collector rare super rares. So the only way you get the high rarity ultras are going to be in the Kickstarter First Edition boxes. Now, we're going to be selling... We've opened up, I think, 4 of these, or 6 of these now. I opened 4 myself. We're going to be selling Grand Archive on eBay. And if and when TCG Player puts it up, we'll be selling on there as well. So if you're looking for singles, it's going to be under the Nerd Zone. I believe we're also going to be doing a YouTube channel potentially with gaming with the Nerd Zone. We got another super rare Power Overwhelming. And either we're going to convert this channel into some type of gameplay, just box openings or whatever, keep doing what I'm doing, or we'll merge them and have both up there. You can have content from both. And potentially down the road, if we get enough subscribers, we're going to look at doing giveaways. And right now, we're just trying to get our hands on the cards so we can actually learn the game. We already know the game, but get used to playing. We're going to try to teach another super map of passage. We're going to try to teach people out here how to play, build up a good following. And if we can get the support for the game, we will put more effort into providing more content and provide more gameplay of it as well, because the game really is fun. Sealed Blade, Summon Gale, Cram Session, Song of Nurturing. And another rare. So far we're still looking for 1 more foil. We're hoping to find a collector rare ultra, which we haven't seen yet. And we're looking for the ultra rare. Hopefully we get a foil ultra, which would be great. Devastating Blow. Now, like I said, this game's not going to be officially released to the fully until April, so this is just the beginning of it. But we're going to be having hopefully more box openings if we can move up some of the product. Oh, we haven't actually. I got the same foil in my first box, Beast Bond Pause. But if we can move some of our back-to-back Devastating Blows, if we can move some of our product to help generate revenue for the game, we're going to continue to buy boxes and open, sell the singles, hopefully at a reasonable price, because we noticed on eBay there are some people asking some insane prices for some of these cards because they officially haven't really been released yet. Eye of Argus. But the goal is to continue opening the product if people want to see the content and provide it. Now, like, somebody on eBay has this card as a foil up there for $275. We know that's not gonna be the real price, but since it's a Kickstarter foil, there's a chance it could be $50. It's just a common. All right. Squirrel and then a drawn blade. So now we're just starting to build up a bunch of rares. We still haven't got our ultra yet, and we've already gotten 3 foils, so womp womp, we're most likely not gonna have a collector rare in this box. When we open our 5 boxes, we're like, ooh, the last box may have a chance at a collector rare, which would be kind of cool that we would have saved the best for last, but sigh, doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Dream Fairy. The card quality is great. It reminds me of Card Fight when it first came out. I think Card Fight still has good card quality now. But Dragon Ball Super has some decent card quality at first. I don't remember what it looks like now, but I do know it's definitely better. Oh, there's our ultra rare. Luxurious Map. Class bonus. Cost once for materialize. Enters rested. Search your deck for a card and put in your memory. That seems pretty good. So there's many things that the game has that are unique. Where in order to cast a card, for example, this thing, if it can focus, costs 2. In the gameplay, you will take 2 cards in your hand and put it face down, and that's going to be the cost of your card to cast the card. Which is neat because you don't need to draw resources in order to cast anything. You just have to have the resources in your hand. So you do have to be mindful of what you have and don't overextend because you may not be able to play some of your stuff down the road. And if you draw the stuff the wrong time, obviously that's the one part of the variance that will hurt. But the casting of cards is very unique in this game, and I think I'm going to enjoy that. Shroud of Mist. A few more packs remaining. If you are interested in seeing more of these being opened and more in-depth details of the game, we're going to try to provide some content down the road if people are interested and give us some feedback, because the game really is fun. And we're hoping it takes off because it's local. The company is based out of Houston. Actually, one of the guys who is one of the creators of the game used to work at the same company I work for. So it's kind of nice to have familiar faces down here that actually have put the effort into making the game work. So we want to do what we can and provide support if possible, if we're able to afford it. 2 packs remaining. Looks like we've already hit our quota for the box. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And then if we find any interest in the game, we'll provide more details here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry I didn't look at every single card in full detail. Just wanted to show a box opening of the product. Hopefully, the last remaining card is Kudograi. Hey, we know it's super rare. But overall, card quality looks great. The game is fun. And I hope the game can be something that people can enjoy other than playing the big 3, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. It has a little bit of everything combined into it. So, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.